กราบนมัสการพระคุณเจ้านะครับโดยเฉพาะ
So, good evening. So, I appreciate that I've been invited to speak about this matter as I'm the director of this particular program. And anyway, good evening, all distinguished participants. I have to speak about mindful arts by Buddhism Arts Program. So, more or less, this is a kind of treatment, arts treatment. Firstly, to understand that, we have to understand the term. The first term, that is arts. Arts is not that you just happen to pour the color onto the floor and then just try to spread it all over. And whether you call that the arts or not, well, myself, according to my experiences since I've been young, that is not the arts at all. Actually, arts mean the process of our brain that we would like to kind of voice out through our brain and eventually come out in a form of performance or painting as such. Deeper than that, that is, for instance, the tree, well, the dog, or well, along the street. If you really an artist, you see it as a kind of the practical thing that you see in the world. So how that you are going to express your idea in form of painting. And just this is just a common thing that you see in this world, but you have to express that out through a painting. And well, I have not much time, and I know that you all feel tired up to now. Well, if you see it outside, I've been at that festival yesterday. So if we use the term Buddhism art, so it's two verbs that put into integration. We try to express Buddhism through arts to really make it more complete and make it both beautiful and balanced through the artwork. That is it. Then we will think about mindfulness. I think that you are now well aware what does it mean by mindfulness, even if you might think differently. But anyway, that is a kind of self-awareness, whether you are walking, sleeping, eating, or whatever it is. And what about the last one, the treatment? Treatment is mainly kind of cure to improve the thing that you have been facing, whether for the sick person or for your own kind of depression or thing like that. And of course, and that is the way how we treat those who are sick. I used to treat those children who are autistic and the elders. Try to reduce their depression by arts appreciation and become happier. So I feel so proud as I can do that to them. So that is the kind of art treatment. So firstly, you have to know what you are doing first before you are going to criticize the other. And firstly, you really have to understand what you are doing. Then you will understand what does it mean by art treatment and or therapeutic arts therapeutic or art therapy. So, well, in the sense of mindfulness, Yokavajon, that there is a kind of common language in Thai, Yokavajon just means that you can free yourself from the problem that you are facing. What does it mean by Yokavajon? So this is the belief of the Lana people. Lana is the up north people in Chiang Mai, Chiang Rai area. What does it mean by Sarat? Sarat means elephant. Well, elephant when it gives birth, it's very difficult for them. And what about getting old? Horse is the real crisis time for horse because normally it's get used for fast running. What about cow? Well, whenever it fight, it feel painful fighting with each other. Then the last one is the is death. So in the central area, we use that. Anyway, the comparison is that time eats everything. Time finishes everything. It's a kind of circular happening. So to free yourself from this kind of world suffering is having mindfulness. So whether you are the layman or whether you are a monk, so and lotus eventually lotus symbolize nirvana, the thing that we all would like to alive in. Or thank you so much. So that is mindfulness for me. Thank you. คือ
So actually, I thank you very much for your presentation here, as well as your guidance on my drawing the Buddha's statue. Actually, I really want to show my sincere gratitude to you at that time when I was in Chiang Mai. At that experience, that you taught me how to draw the picture of the Buddha really impressed me a lot. I didn't realize that I could have such kind of potential. I realized that we human beings could do a lot of things that we would never expect. So I really thank you for activating this sense of awareness of my personal potential, and it really gave me a lot of confidence in my Buddhist practice as well, because I believe that everything is connected. Through this experience, I found confidence in my spiritual practice as well. And this is the first part, that is gratitude. And another part is my question. My question is, how can you express mindfulness through colors? Because I found that your image, your photo, your painting is quite colorful, but it's not that kind of a normal, gives us the normal kind of feeling that we don't feel it's a very like a daily thing. It's more like abstract or something that mixed with your personal emotion. So I want to know, how can you express your mindfulness through the use of colors? Thank you.
ได้ค่ะท่านคือตอนแรกท่านหุยเฉินจาก IB สอน
Well, this is translation of what the Chinese delegate said, appreciating that how he was taught by the lecturer, by the speaker, about his potential of painting and learning Dhamma at the same time. Now the question he asked was that in the picture you use colors. Now, how would you express expression of mindfulness and colors? So what he saw here is abstractness. I want to answer the question. Everything depends on mindfulness. Using colors, whatever colors, red, blue, green, or whatever. For example, what I want to portray here is the dullness, dull color. This is impermanence, the changing world, and this golden color, liberation, self-liberation, and lotus represents the liberation. This is something that we have to experience when you have peace in your mind. We're not here anymore in this world, and therefore colors and mindfulness are together.
If you are interested in Buddhist art therapy, you can ask him personally, because his exhibition is outside with his teams, and we have translators there to help you in English language and answer the questions. Okay, thank you very much. Now may I ask Professor Gabor Karsai, Director of Dhammaket Buddhist College from Budapest, Hungary, to present the offerings to Professor Patiwaits as a token of appreciation.
Thank you very much.